Roblox has finally decided to bring back hunts to Roblox, but is this event as good as the original hunts of the past? We'll be finding that out today as we discuss what exactly happened with the event this year. Exhibit A, the critical issues of the 2024 hunt. Now, I haven't personally completed this year's hunt because it takes over 10 hours to do, but let me tell you, this year's hunt has a lot of problems, like a lot. While some games did do a good job, which I will be mentioning later, a lot of the games took it upon themselves to be as obnoxious to play as possible, starting with the actual event layout. Basically, this time the egg hunt has 100 games where you have to get 95 badges in order to get prizes, which is 5 items which look okay quality wise. Roblox still gave you the option to buy one of these limited time offer items as well that also really aren't that great either. So what is even the point of participating in this event? Well, for the fun of the games, right? Well, yeah, that's if majority of the games were actually fun to play. The selection of games is just awful. Simulators and obvious cash grabs that Roblox picked for the sweet revenue for the company and the developers of these games. You can tell they picked out a lot of these games based on how much money they made the Roblox Corporation. I was surprised not to even see Blox Fruits as one of the 100 games. Some of the worst offenders include Obby on a Bike, where it's exactly what the name suggests, but you are being constantly harassed to buy a motorcycle or even infinite flight every time you die. Not to mention in this game, they want you to essentially play through a large chunk of the game, and depending on how bad you are at the game, this might take hours to do. And when the game is already excruciatingly frustrating to play because of the Roblox jank, it makes for playing this game as one of your choices to be a nightmare. Then you have the anime games, which is the majority of the games that I play on Roblox anyway, so there was a few here as a result of them being popular on the platform. Turns out they were some of the worst in the event, because of course they were. Starting with Swordburst 3, which just has you beating 25 mobs for a chance at the egg dropping. Luckily the drop rate wasn't too bad, but nonetheless a very boring and time consuming experience. Then you had Fruit Battlegrounds, which essentially punished anyone who hasn't grinded any of their fruits to max level. So Fruit Battlegrounds requires you to reach level 15 with one of the fruits you unlock and get 2 back-to-back kills. Sounds pretty easy, right? Until you realize everyone who played the game previously is maxed out and has the most broken fruits in the game besides the people who are also doing the hunt. So you're just being spawn killed as soon as you spawn into the game. Any person from Roblox obviously hasn't played the game, but only selected it because of the revenue gain for the company. They would have never even added this game to begin with if they would have tested this game, but I digress. Anime Dimensions has you completing 2 dungeons, which wasn't bad at all. The game is just not very good, so really wasn't looking forward to playing this game due to that. But at least it was simple. Moving from anime games for a bit, I just have to bring up this monstrosity for a second. Another simulator that might have been the worst was Pull a Sword. Now, from the looks of it, this game seemed to be a cool game until you get in and realize it might be one of the most heavily monetized games on Roblox ever. This game has a battle pass for the hunt? Oh my god. Not to mention the progression is so slow that you are basically forced to auto-click in order to get the egg. Just time-consuming and boring as well. Pet Simulator 99 literally forced you to play through its slog of a gameplay loop for around 2.5 hours to 3 hours because Preston needs more money from exploiting people that he has already done for the past 6 years. Basically, any of the simulators were terrible to do because they wasted a large majority of your time for premium payout and in hopes that you would spend Robux on at least one of the thousands of microtransactions in game. Some of the events in these games were extremely lazy, which completely defeats the purpose of the game being added to the hunts if the developers are not going to actually try to make it fun. Project Smash. Man, this hurts. I love Project Smash, but it's like the developers took 2 seconds to make the event and that's it. Literally all you do is collect an egg that spawns on a map every few minutes. That's it. You're done. But even worse than Project Smashes was the games that only had the requirement of you joining the game and that's literally it for the badge. And with an event as bad as this one, these freebies are amazing, but Roblox could have easily cut down on games like this if they knew the developers themselves felt like it wasn't even worth making anything interesting for. There's also just too many games that are direct copies of each other, like SpongeBob Simulator, which is just Pet Simulator 99 but SpongeBob. Mostly all the simulators were the exact same experience except for maybe a few. You had multiple RP games in the event for no reason that were basically the exact same premise. There was absolutely no need for you to have 2 football games on here either, which forced you to play for a certain amount of games games, which no one really wanted to do unless you actually played these games in your free time. Like, imagine if Roblox just tested and realized how many games were so similar to each other in this event. We could have easily been cut down at least 20 games. Also, forcing someone to play toilet tower defense for an event should be a criminal offense. Exhibit B, the heroes of the 2024 hunt. Not all of the hunt was bad, of course, as I said earlier, just a ton of it was ruined due to bad game selection from Roblox. One of the events that I actually enjoyed a ton was the Strongest Battlegrounds event, which I heard people didn't like, and I was quite surprised. It was surprisingly one of my favorites of the whole event. It tasked you with getting 11 keys, where you had to fight waves of bosses that were modeled after old school Roblox, and I'm basically a Roblox elderly person at this point, so those sounds of the OG sword and bricks really took me back to 2014. So not only was I getting dopamine from that, I was actually really enjoying fighting these little mini bosses with the movesets in game. I chose the Genos moveset because it was the easiest one in order to get enough damage on the bosses for the keys. The animations for each time you got a key were great, and it was a nice little touch to the already fun and quite frankly easy event. And when you finally got that last key, this happens. Jesus, after fighting so many enemies, we finally got it. This one took forever. My character looking mad confused. Oh, we getting sucked in?
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Bro, give me the key. GG's, bro. Bro, this is what we're working for. I mean, it looks kind of cool, I guess. I genuinely think that the 2 days the lead dev of the game lost sleep for was actually worth it, since TSB was definitely one of the heroes of this event. Then you have Shindo Life, which was another anime game and was one of the only events that was actually Easter themed and had an entirely new map literally made for the hunt. The game tests you with gathering 11 eggs while getting chased by this big monster bunny looking thing. Oh, there's another one right here. Oh shit! How the hell do I get out of here? Was actually really fun to get chased around by the thing, and was a very simple event and was pretty well made. And hey, you didn't even have to grind this game before playing to have a good experience. But Death Ball's event was actually really fun, like a blast. Oh my god. Oh, he's going crazy. Okay, nice. Boom, I got it. Let's go. But the one game that I genuinely think had the best experience out of all the games was Arsenal. It's entirely brand new, unique spy stealth storyline using the gameplay from Arsenal, but way more slowed down and tactical, and even had voice acting in it. Of course, other events did this too, but this game had some of the best voice acting, I'm pretty sure. I had a lot of fun with this one, and it was even a little difficult, but in a good way. The Doors event? Well, I'll just show you what the Doors event was. Why am I already getting kind of scared, bro? What is that sound? Oh shit! Why did that just scare me so bad? Oh my god, that was amazing. These are just some of the standouts from the event that I really enjoyed personally, and I wish that majority of the games actually put this much work in, and maybe the event could have been a lot better. Exhibit C. What could Roblox change about the hunt? In my personal opinion, I feel as if the hunt could have easily been exactly like it is now, but with less games, better rewards, and less cash grabs most importantly. The whole event felt like Roblox trying to cash in on their biggest revenue sources, and it just felt grimy. No way. There's ads inside of Natural Disaster Survival, a Walmart ad? What happened to this game? And like I was being used only for their monetary gain, since a lot of the games lacked any sense of fun to them. I also feel like the hunt would have been a great event to showcase some games that don't get as much love, but are incredibly designed games like Fighting, Combat Initiation, Neon Nights, Hours, just games that are really fun and original ideas that don't get as much love. Roblox could showcase these games, but we know they probably wouldn't do this because these games are made with passion in mind and not money, which is exactly what Roblox was going for with this event. But as I say in every video, if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more content like this one, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment your thoughts about the hunt. I would love to see them and respond to them, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.